Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting real close to the official release of Battlefield 2042. The game is finally, getting caught up because they delayed the game a year, right? Which is the decision that they should have made, and they actually did make it because they're super, super smart, and they knew if they released Battlefield 2042 in the state that it was, people were going to hate them, and the game is going to fail on a massive, international scale. So they saved us from all that, and they delayed the game, and it's finally going to start coming out in basically December of this year. Perfect timing, Q4, Christmas noobs, Christmas Battlefield hype, huge marketing, put Santa in the game. DICE knows what they're fucking doing, ladies and gentlemen. But all meme skits aside, Battlefield 2042 Season 3 only further compounds the fact that this game should have been delayed a full year. Could you even imagine the difference in reception of Battlefield 2042 if it released with all of Season 1, 2, and 3 as part of the base game, and then there were still Seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4 to look forward to, with all of the content that we've received so far being part of the base game on release? Could anyone even imagine the difference if they just delayed the game a year like they should have? And this is a genuine question. Do you think anybody explained to anyone working on Battlefield 2042 that if they released what they released, the game was going to be an international laughingstock and immediately fail and become the meme of FPS gaming as we know it? And another thing that will infinitely confuse me is the fact that they refuse to delay the game, but they're completely willing to have the game release in a broken state and therefore destroy any and all hope of them farming money from the game they want to make a bunch of money from. Isn't that just the most perplexing thing? And yes, ladies and gentlemen, here is the simple fact of the matter that you might have heard from your older family members. First impressions are everything, okay? They are everything. When people first played Battlefield 2042, their experience was terrible maps, terrible performance, dying to a hovercraft that is scaling the side of a building, and shooting a full magazine through player models with no hit markers. And the reason I bring all of this up is I fully believe that if they delayed the game a year, which is what this game needed, and released it with all the stuff that we have now, we would be having a different experience with Battlefield 2042. Would we not? Would the reception not be better? Obviously, the game would still be pretty bad, right? Because even in Battlefield 2042's current state, it has massive, potentially unfixable, fundamental problems. But if the game released with all the stuff that we have now, I don't really think it would fail on that much of a catastrophic scale, right? It would still probably be mediocre. That's what the reception would probably be still. But I don't think it would be 40-minute long meme video review-worthy bad, okay? Because that's what people have made about Battlefield 2042. There are countless review videos that are 25 to 40 minutes long, just attempting to fully encapsulate the sheer scale of the failure of Battlefield 2042. And if you look at the reception for Season 1 moving on to Season 2 and moving on to Season 3, the reception with each season gets better and better and better. But the thing is, you've already killed your game. You've already killed your game. No one fucking cares, okay? That's the bottom line of it all, because look at the player counts. Look at the player counts compared to any other, AAA FPS. Imagine if the game just released with all this stuff. We'd be talking about completely different things, ladies and gentlemen. And it just sucks, because when I play Battlefield 2042 Season 3, it's the map is good, right? I like the map. And when I play it, there's a constant bug in the back of my mind where I'm thinking, holy fuck, this could have just been what released with the game. If they made the correct decisions, we wouldn't have to talk about any of the things we talked about for the past year of Battlefield 2042. We'd still have to talk about some of them, like the fact that the mouse input is still not fixed. But the result of delaying the game a year like they should have would have resulted in a much better first impression and overall just a more successful game, which is just better for everyone, right? Because people complain about player counts in certain parts of the world. People complain about, Battlefield not being as popular as it used to be or as successful. Hey, make the correct decisions and maybe, just maybe, you can save the franchise slightly. So that's it for today's video, just a little observation that I've had while playing 2042 Season 3. If you enjoyed that, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll stream every single day at twitch.tv/enders. And of course, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I got a few interesting videos coming up about the new weapons and some other funny strats that I'm thinking of doing. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later.
Took one out! One down! Woohoo, you are doing well! Nice job! God damn it, gotta reload!